They know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call.
The Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Tight open.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Brown has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So West Virginia's offense will have its first possession of the game.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Audible.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this home team defense is not rolling out the welcome mat to the visitors. They start their night stuffing the run.
You have 15 options. People blitz 3 selected.
Trying play action. That's caught. It's White. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it on the left. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Sweet cut there. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
From gun. Option is set to option is set. Empty trick. Curl. WR screens.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Slot drop. I'll go. W. Wings. Empty. WR. I'll go.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Snagged in the middle. It's Tyson. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. Blasted as he lets it go.
The offensive line's got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk.
He's loose. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the back.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they turn it into a defensive score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Cover 3 is selected.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
There are 6 categories. You have 36 options.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Matches selected.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The option look. The pitch. Oh, out of space. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. So they'll send out the field goal unit. The hole in the wheel, Neo at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. He slides that just inside the right upright.
You have 7
and
options.
now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UCLA looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program with a case full of trophies, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And
now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You just feel like the sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many possessions so far in the game, and because they've got no points now, it feels like the quarterback's starting to press. He's trying to make it happen on his own, taking a shot down the field. Another incompletion for this offense. They can't get anything going.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Just a hair too much on him from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Brown. Still running at the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game. You saw a great example of that right there.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Tyson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of.
Wide open spaces. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
You have 5 options.
And the Sun Devils will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see goes, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
To the air on second down. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of windshield, but how about the roots? Warner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, it's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
The more hands you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Creates a little room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
And fourth, nickel, 3-3, cover 3 was made ball.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive, Reese. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. And they just got to make more plays.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Now facing a third and long. On the option. Quick toss. is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down.
Suggestions.
The Mountaineers will punt it away on fourth down. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
Gun. Auction is set.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Working the middle. It's complete.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for space. It's Udo. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run game coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Red option, tight open, punch. Corner, spacing switch.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away.
Touchdown, Arizona State! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Enter, pickup, free, cover for Templedew.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. To the ground with the back. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 after the 29. And the Mountaineers head quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Give cushion.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a seam wide open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll leave it with him.
Entering play call 3, 4. There are 6 categories. You have 36
guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth.
There are 3. 1 Robert, cover 2 hard. Sim pressure 3.
They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He leaves it with his back. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Give cushion.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll try the left side. Hard running there. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gut. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Coach suggestions.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And they're able to get him on the ground.
This offense is going to have to get more aggressive. Like, they can't take many more shots short down the field and not getting gains. They've got to keep their foot on the gas. They've got to take some shots, work the middle of the field, but make some big plays down a couple possessions.
Give to Brown.
And there's really no question here after not getting it on that last run play. Down in the 4th quarter, 4th down, you've got to go. You've got to dial up your best play here offensively. Who is your best matchup, one-on-one, that can get you this 1st down? Keep the drive moving and keep your chances of winning this game alive.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Levitt. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A+ level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
He wants to throw it again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. grabbed behind the line. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Stick wheel. Slot drive. I'll go. Double UD stick. Fade stop. Stick wheel.
The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Going for 6. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
He wants to change this route.
Audible.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He stopped at the 19-yard line. A big play there to get the pick and take it back inside the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got some room to run. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Ball is free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you don't want to make it interesting, right? You got a 2-possession lead. You want to go out there and take care of the football, cough it up. The coaches are going to be very, very ticked off. But defense now, go make them earn it all the way down the field. Let that clock run out.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a...
Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Time is of the essence. Just under a minute to go as they line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one